Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to bring to you today what my 2-week journey has been like with Outschool. But first, if you like what you see, please be sure to hit that bell, subscribe, like, so I can bring you more content like this one today. My next video, I am going to, I have gotten a request to show you how I do my Bitmojis for for my thumbnails with Outschool or YouTube or whatever you like, how to do your Bitmoji. That should be a fun one, and I'm looking forward to doing that video. But for right now, I am going to share with you what my 2-week journey has been like with Outschool. So stay tuned until the end as I will give you what I have made so far. So I have been with Outschool. Well, I've been teaching with Outschool since June 27th. That was my first day. And my 2 weeks would have been July 11th. However, I only taught up until July 7th. I had things scheduled out till the 10th. They just didn't book. Um, However, those were like last minute classes that I opened up just to see if it would book. They didn't, but it's okay. I only scheduled myself up until the 10th because I went on a much needed camping trip with my family. And I didn't want to schedule anything the morning that we were getting ready to leave, and I didn't want to schedule anything the day before, as I knew I was going to need time to gather and get everything ready to go on our camping trip. As you know, right now we are in a pandemic and we are very limited on what we can do. And one of the things that is available for my family to do right now is go camping. We got an RV, and so we had to just get out of the house and just be able to experience nature. So with that being said, so I'm going to write down the numbers for you. This is what I have for you. So it is all written down. So as you can see, I have taught 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 classes. So 7 classes that were all at 30 minutes long. Okay, they were all 30 minutes. And for those 7 classes, so that equates to about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Okay, so now we are going to erase all of this. So 7 classes, which equates to 3.5 hours. Okay, so I am just going to get my trusty calculator here so I can show you those numbers that I'm going to add all up here. So we have $8.40 plus $16.80 plus $5.60 plus $33.60 plus $8.40 plus $8.40 plus $22.40. So after 3.5 hours, okay, that equates to $103.60. And now I know what you're thinking. I know you're thinking, that's not really a lot of money. I could teach, I don't know, 10 VIP classes and make that, right? And that might be true, right? You depending on what your base is. I can teach, 10 to 11 classes with VIP and I can make that same amount. But keep in mind that everyone's experience is different. I taught 3.5 hours, 3.5 hours, and I made $103.60. What does that mean hourly? Okay, so $103.60. That's what I made. for teaching 7 classes in 3.5 hours. So if I wanted to take that number and divide it by 3.5 hours, I made pretty much $30 an hour. So that equates to $29.60 an hour. Okay. That is pretty good, I think. I only taught seven classes. Okay. 7 classes. Now I know because I work with Magic Ears and VIP, more so Magic Ears. And I know that I would have to teach about 10, and this is with like incentives and everything, that I would have to teach about 10 to 11 classes, which would be about like 5.5 hours. And not to mention, that's early in the morning. I get to teach these classes regular hours. I don't have to wake up so early to teach them. I get to teach what I want. And I had the most fun teaching these classes. Now, this is the fun part that I really want to show you right now. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the thing that I wanted to show you guys, because I think this part is really important to see, because again, everyone's experience is different. It's not always the same. And it's important that if you decide that you want to join a company, to see everyone's experience so you can make the ultimate decision if this company is for you or not, because everyone's not making the same thing with Outschool, because you're able to charge what you want. Some people start off slow and then boom, all of a sudden they get a rush of bookings. And some people start off, they take off right away. Um, so it just really depends. But what I wanted to show you guys, for those who are already teaching on Outschool, if you need to keep track of what your earnings are, click download all as CSV. And what that's going to do is that is going to open up PowerPoint, a spreadsheet for you. And so this is what mine looks like. So this has my earnings of what I have made so far. Okay, this tells you the date, the time, how many um, um, students you're willing to teach, and how many actually enrolled. And this is usually like right here, it's what your expected pay is, and this is your payout. Okay, so this is my payout. So and I have received all of these amount, like I would say 7 days after I teach the class, it is in my PayPal account. So that is the nice thing about it. Like you're getting paid. Like if you have consistent bookings, you can virtually get paid every day. Like when I was getting these amounts hitting my PayPal account, it was like every day I was getting a notification that it went into my account. That's pretty awesome. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you was that if you click on dashboard on your Outschool, it gives you kind of it gives you a synopsis of like everything, like how many classes you have available, how many followers, your re-enrollment rate, your rating, and how much you have earned. So I said I have earned $103.60, and that is pretty much it. So you always want to go back and double check just to make sure that there have been no errors, but it is pretty much on par. So I'm very happy about that. The next thing that I wanted to show you guys was that I don't want like this amount to deter you from wanting to join Outschool because you're thinking, well, I can make that amount with VIP or Magic Ears or another company. Yes, you can. You can make that. You can combine Outschool with one of the other companies that you work with, and you can really, really take off. That's what I am doing. What I wanted to show you was I want to show you something, my schedule, because I am very, very excited about this. And especially when you are developing the curriculum, the lesson plan, this means a lot. So if you scroll down, okay, so this class is on July 19th. It's a one-time class. It's actually my most popular class, but it just didn't book. And I think just because I kind of opened this up at the last minute, but I uncanceled it. So July 19th, today is July 19th. I uncanceled it because I wanted to see if at the last minute, if I get any bookings, but I'm probably going to cancel it like about 30 minutes before it actually starts if I don't have any learners. So here's my other one. It's subtraction facts, 2 learners. This is on the 20th. Here I have Avenger Edition Fest, Let's Play Bingo. And I have 3 learners. Here it's another Edition Facts, 1 learner, but this is a private, this is a one-on-one. And then look, this is my ABCs and phonics class. This is a multi-day class, and it has 4 learners enrolled. Okay, so let me just show you what this class is going for. So this is a multi-day class, which means I think this is a 6-week course, and we meet twice a week. Okay. And this is for ages 4 to 6. I charge $120 for this course, and it's only 30 minutes long, and it's 2 to 6 kids, and I already have 4 kids enrolled. Okay, so these are the different sections and times that I offer. So there's only 2 spots remaining, and then I have like my fall kind of sessions, and I'm hoping these book as well. But if you don't know this about multi-day classes, I want to share this with you. With multi-day classes, what makes them different? Okay, so with a one-time class, you teach that class one time, but you can teach it over and over again one time. But after you teach that class, whatever you charge for it, you get paid like maybe 7 to 8 days after you have taught that class. Okay. With I know I haven't taught an ongoing class yet, but based off of what I know about it, um, you get subscription that they sign up for. So it's like a weekly subscription, or I think that's how it works. I do have ongoing classes listed, so I'll be able to say more how that goes when it actually happens. Now, this is the great thing about multi-day class. So this class is $120, but after Outschool takes their 30%, I know it's like $84 or something like that. That's per learner. They pay it all at once, which means that it's one lump sum. So after you teach the first class, because they paid for all the classes, once you teach the first class, about 7 days after, for me it's about 7 days. It might be 8 days for you, I don't know, but for me it's about 7 days. After 7 days, after I taught that first class, that money will hit my PayPal account. Now, you still must teach the remainder of the classes, but you get it all at once. So, just so you can see what I am talking about here, because this is what makes it nice, I am going to show you right here, this one right here, $120. I have 4 students enrolled, and this is what I'm expected to get after I teach the first class. Now, this number can change if 2 more learners enroll, then this number will go up. But for right now, this is $336 after I teach the first class that's going to go into my PayPal account after 7 days. That's pretty awesome. Okay. And these are the rest of the classes that I have coming up before this one. So these are other amounts that will hit my account 7 days after I have taught them. And this is kind of like the rest of the month. And right now, like I'm not expecting these to be all booked right now. I know that probably in another week, some of these will start to fill. So I'm not worried about that right now. But I am ecstatic about my multi-day class. So I wanted to show you that, like, yeah, I've only made $103, but in about another week, I'm going to have like $336 hitting my account. And that's if that number could change if I get 2 more enrollers. So I just want to say that everyone's experience is different. It is not always the same. I don't want you to let this number, this $103 say, oh my gosh, that's what she made after 2 weeks. No, it's technically it's 7 classes, equates to 3.5 hours. And that was in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And actually, let's say 6 days because um 2 of these classes were on the same day. Yeah, 2 of those classes were on the same day. So let's say in 6 days, I made $103.60. And that's only 3.5 hours. So if you look at one day, actually, one working day, which normally people work 8 hours a day. So in 3.5 hours, I made $103. That's how I look at it. And when you look at it from that perspective, you can see the potential with Outschool. For this one course, it's a 6-week course. We meet twice a week for 30 minutes. Let me break that one down for you. So that's pretty much an hour a week. So for 6 weeks, that's 6 hours. Okay. And that $336 is after Outschool has taken their 30%. I've already calculated it. It's after they have taken their 30%. Okay. That's $336. So if I was to take right now, and I was to say 336 divided by 6, that's $56 an hour. You guys, that is $56 an hour. $56 an hour. Okay. And that's 6 hours. Okay. That's let's say one business day, less than one business day. And I made $56 an hour. Okay. And that's not even the end of the month. So after month 1, when I will do a 1-month check-in, so you can get an overall feel of how many hours I worked and how much I made. So that is it for this video. I am so happy that hopefully you were able to take away a lot from this and make some decisions on whether if Outschool is for you. I highly suggest to watch a lot of videos and other people's perspective because it will give you an overall picture if this company is right for you. But it's not always about the money. It's truly about the fact that you get to teach what you want and enjoy what you do, and you get to do it from home in the comforts of your own home. And when you have kids, um, who are young still, especially, like, it makes a huge, huge difference. So if this is something that you are interested in, be sure to um, click my referral link down below if you want to teach with Outschool. If you are a parent and you think your child could truly benefit from taking classes on Outschool, and you just want to kind of get your feet wet, then hit my parent referral or click my parent referral link down below, so you can take so your child can take their first class for free. If you like what you see, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell so I can give you more videos about Outschool. I hope to see everyone again soon and have a great day. Goodbye.